Hi everybody. Okay, it's me. It's been a while since I made a video, nice and sober and by myself. So, I have to update you on some things. First of all, I got off work, I came home, and I started packing. Why? Why did I start packing? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Because, first of all, I've lived in this house since November. I remember when I first came to see this house, and the lady that lives here, her name was Heidi. She had two little children. This was one of her girls' room, and that was one of her girls' room, and that was the bedroom. Our bedroom was her bedroom, and she had it really, really attractive. Like, the walls in here were pink, and I think the walls in there were purple. I really shouldn't have changed them, but anyway, point of this story is I fell in love with this house, and I fell in love with the fact that it was through a realtor. This was my chance, like, to try to make my credit better, you know, and work with somebody who was willing to work with me and get my name out of the gutter as far as realty companies go, because I'm the one with the realty issues. My husband's the one with the repossession issues with the vehicles, but anyway, whatever. We combined and we got this house by the grace of God. It had to be. And anyway, we moved in November. In September, October, November, December. Okay, in December, I want to say December. I'm not sure if it was December or if it was like January. I don't know, but we started having problems like immediately with the plumbing in the house, where like the sewage was backing up and shit like that, just dumb shit. And the issue was that we had tree roots growing through our pipelines or whatever, and our landlord didn't want to pay to take care of that situation. So, you know what I mean, it was what it was. She came, she temporarily fixed it a couple of times. You know, we've had a couple of different plumbing issues. The problems that I noticed most with this house were the plumbing. Now, I felt like we had termites a long time ago, but apparently we didn't have termites, but we have some other kind of insect. Like, I'm not really sure because I wasn't here when it happened, and my husband just relayed the information to me. But either way, we have insects that are eating away at the wood at the house, and apparently they're not termites, but apparently there's not nothing they can do about it. And basically, with all the damage to this house, it would cost the landlord herself like over $8,000 just to repair it. So basically, when we started bitching because we felt like we had termites, this was the beginning. This was a long time ago actually that we started bitching about that. But they were just kind of like, oh, well, you know, you don't have termite protection, you know, so there's nothing we can do. So we were just like, okay, whatever. The plumbing issues have been, we've had plumbers in and out of our house like consistently for the past year, and poking holes, drilling holes, busting holes into our walls, filling them up. My cat actually got stuck in a hole in the wall. But anyway, so we've been dealing with that. So not just recently, they came by, the realty company came by and gave us a cake. Like, basically, thank you so much for putting up with this house, with all the problems that you've had. Thanks for your business. Thanks for paying your rent on time and doing everything that you've done as a good tenant, you know what I'm saying? So they brought us a cake. And I was like, thanks. I would have rather preferred them taking money off of my rent, because my rent is high, according to me. I feel like my rent is high, but anyway, I appreciated the gesture. But yeah, basically, okay, yeah, thanks for thanking me for dealing with it, because yeah, it has been an issue. It has been an issue, but I really like the house. You know, like, I like the house. So anyway, point of this story is, after this issue where our wood is rotting away in our house, and we sent them pictures and everything, the realty company basically said, if the landlord doesn't take care of this problem, we are not going to be the middleman in this situation anymore. We're not going to rent this house out anymore. You can continue to live there, but we highly recommend that you move out as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Fuck your lease and everything else, because you've dealt with enough. So I'm just like, I feel you. I completely agree that we should move, but even with all the problems that we've had with the house, I wasn't going to move because I don't like moving. I've got a lot of stuff. I really like this house. All bullshit aside, I'm renting it. I don't really have to deal with the shit, but I don't have a landlord that's going to take care of the things that are absolutely imperative, you know. So being that this is one of those things, I'm going to have to move. And not only am I going to have to move, but I'm going to have to move in the next 2 weeks. So I've already started packing, and it's going to be a really pain in the ass because we've got so much stuff. But dilemma number one, that's dilemma number one. Dilemma number two is that we're going to go through the same rental company. We have first priority for whatever house we want to get. And I have two choices so far. First choice is in Hinesville. Okay, I don't know if it's the first choice, but either way, it's in Hinesville. It is a $1,500 a month rent. A stretch that I couldn't imagine myself trying to afford. You know, like, that's fucking crazy. But it is in Hinesville, you know, and it is like a 2-story, 4-bedroom type deal. So that's good. You know, I'm really thrilled about that. But then there's one in Glenville, which is like 30 minutes away. When I Googled it from here, from my address, it was 35 minutes. So that's 40 minutes from this location. You know, it depends on what gate you're going through and things like that, but it's still going to be like 30 minutes. And it depends on the traffic. I'm going to have to get up like super early. I'm going to be far away from everything. I don't drive, so what am I going to be? I'm going to be in the middle of the boondocks with nowhere to go. You think I'm bored now? You know what I mean? Imagine how many YouTube videos I'm going to have to make if I live in Glenville and I can't go anywhere when my husband's at work. So, but that's not really the biggest issue. The rent is the same as it is here, so it's not really a big deal, but my issue is getting to work on time. I don't have much time left. I've been doing a good job. I mean, I guess according to me, I don't know who else thinks that, but I've been doing a good job, and I'm not trying to, I know what I can do, and that is not something I can do. And what I really want for them to do is just tell me I can have this house in Hinesville and bring the rent down, and please just let me move there and pay what I'm paying now. You're making me move. They're practically making me move. You know, they're practically just like, no, you know, fuck that, you're moving. And I'm like, God damn, okay, roger that, you know. So that is what I am dealing with at this present time. So I mean, I know it's gonna be okay and everything, but basically, I'm in a rock and a hard place. I am on a time crunch. I have to go, go, and we have a lot of stuff. So Glenville is just out of the picture, man. It's just, I can't sit here and say that I have to choose Glenville, because I don't. If I say that, I'll convince myself, and I will, but I don't have to. So, but I can't pay $1,500 either. So there's a lot of contributing factors to this decision that I have to make in the next 2 weeks. So that's what's going on. Right now I'm sitting in my princess room, which is practically not even a princess room anymore, because I've removed a lot of items and put them in 2 boxes, because 2 weeks is not a long time, and if I'm not packing something every single day, I am not going to make it. I'm taking pictures off the wall in the living room. I'm just like, oh my God, overwhelmed with this situation. So, but I'm going to get it together. But I'm waiting on my Chinese food to get here. And I almost forgot it was coming because I was about to take a bath, and I'm like, so I'm waiting for my Chinese food to get here so that I can eat a little bit of my anguish away, watch some Days of Our Lives, and go to bed and prepare for work tomorrow. So I just wanted to give an update. This is me, Kristen, on YouTube, saying hi and letting you know where I'm at right now in my life. So God knows there's more going on, but YouTube is for this type of stuff, this type of venting. Nothing personal, but I'm sitting here and I'm vibing to Ariana Grande, which I do quite often. If you watch my videos, you know that. Honeymoon Avenue, one of my favorite songs. Tattooed Heart, another one of my favorite songs. Almost Is Never Enough, another one of my favorite songs. It's just like my emotions are running deep. I'm drinking Jose Cuervo. We are making love like it's the first time, and yeah. this is where I'm at right now. So until next time, YouTube, Facebook, follow me. I'm right here. I'm right here for you.